The electric vehicle industry is at the crossroads of cutting-edge technology, environmental responsibility, and global trade. But lately, there has been a new twist: tariffs. These trade policies are now playing a huge role in shaping the industry's future. One of the biggest debates: Canada's proposed 100% tariffs on Tesla vehicles. Meanwhile, the US has its own evolving stance on tariffs, especially under President Trump. So what does all this mean for EVs, trade relations, and the push for clean energy? Let's break it down. Recently, Canada's new Democratic Party, led by Jagmeet Singh, stirred up controversy by proposing a 100% tariff on Tesla vehicles. That means doubling the price of a Tesla in Canada, an obvious game changer. At the same time, they are pushing for a $10,000 government subsidy for EVs produced in Canada. The goal: boost domestic manufacturing while promoting green energy. This is a classic case of protectionism, where a country enforces policies to shield its local industries from foreign competition. But will it work, or will it backfire? If you are enjoying this breakdown of economic strategies, don't forget to like and share this video. Your support helps us keep diving into big issues like this. To understand this policy, we need to look at the political landscape. The NDP isn't the ruling party, but they hold considerable influence in Parliament. Their argument is Canada should be a leader in the EV market, and Tesla, being a giant with well-established supply chains, makes it hard for local manufacturers to compete. Traditionally, Canada hasn't been big on tariffs, but with the growing global focus on clean energy, the political mood is shifting. The NDP sees this as an opportunity to build a stronger domestic EV sector and reduce reliance on foreign imports. Tesla dominates the global EV market with factories in the US, China, and beyond. If Canada enacts this tariff, Tesla will face serious challenges. The company has a few possible responses. It could build a factory in Canada to avoid tariffs, but that's a costly and time-consuming move. It could also lobby the Canadian government to block the legislation or rely on US intervention to resolve the dispute. None of these options are easy, and a 100% tariff could spark a broader trade battle between Canada and the US. By the way, if you are finding this breakdown useful, take a second to like and share this video. It really helps the channel and gets this content to more people interested in global trade and EVs. If Canada moves forward with a steep tariff on Tesla, it could provoke economic retaliation from the US. The two countries have a deeply interconnected automotive supply chain, and high tariffs could disrupt this system in major ways. Automakers rely on cross-border supply chains, meaning parts often travel between Canada and the US multiple times before final assembly. Tariffs would make this process more expensive, leading to higher prices for consumers. Uncertainty in trade policies can scare off investors, slowing down growth in the EV sector. Tariffs could make EVs more expensive, discouraging buyers and slowing the shift away from fossil fuels. What do you think? Would these tariffs help or hurt Canada's economy in the long run? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take. Canada has a strong hand in the EV revolution. The country is rich in key resources like lithium and nickel, essential for battery production. Plus, with abundant hydroelectric power, Canada has the potential to produce some of the cleanest EV batteries in the world. But protectionist policies like high tariffs can complicate this position. If Canada pushes too hard on trade restrictions, it could limit collaboration with global EV leaders and slow down innovation. China is a massive player in the EV market. Tesla has a gigafactory there and imports many components from China to North America. The NDP argues that these parts, while assembled in the US, could still be benefiting from hidden Chinese subsidies, making fair competition difficult. Meanwhile, Trump's previous policies included heavy tariffs on Chinese goods, adding another layer of complexity. If no tariffs target Chinese-made Tesla components, the entire supply chain could face major disruptions. At the end of the day, consumers bear the brunt of these policies. Higher tariffs on Tesla could make EVs significantly more expensive in Canada, discouraging potential buyers. On the flip side, the proposed $10,000 incentive for Canadian-made EVs could make local models more appealing if enough of them are available. But with limited supply and production still ramping up, it's unclear whether this incentive will offset the impact of Tesla's potential price surge. The relationship between Canada and the US will shape the future of the EV industry in North America. A full-blown trade war could disrupt not just Tesla, but also major automakers like Volkswagen, Toyota, and Honda. Retaliatory tariffs from other countries could further complicate global trade and slow clean energy investments. However, there is still room for diplomatic solutions. Tesla could negotiate lower tariffs or establish local production, but these changes won't happen overnight. Canada's proposed 100% tariff on Tesla is about more than just trade. It's about political strategy, economic power, and the future of clean energy. While the intent is to boost domestic EV production, the unintended consequences could be massive. Will high tariffs make EVs too expensive? Will Canada and the US find common ground? Or are we headed for a trade war that slows down the shift to clean energy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future updates. Thanks for watching.